India is going through a very difficult inflection point. The path ahead will not be easy because, nobody wants to see a culturally confident billion people rise again.
Asians on top of it.
Right? So one more. China's already happened.
Yeah.
No one wants to see one more culturally confident billion strong people to rise again. And everything possible would be done to try and stop this. And we are seeing all that pan out. Every day we are seeing, exactly that pan out. And therefore, Indians have to come together to become even more resolute and more determined that we will not cower down and we will not be stopped and we will fulfill not only our life's destiny, but also our nation's destiny, our culture, our civilization's destiny. Now, all of us are tiny, tiny, tiny little cogs in this grand Mahayagna, so to speak, right? This grand project.
Correct.
We are all tiny specks of dust in this, in the flames that are rising from this yagna. And yet every dust counts.
Correct.
Right? And yet every little dust also counts. So therefore I feel, and I say this to a lot of young people too, and older people, whatever you can bring to the table for this, you must. Some will bring, writing and thought and scholarship, like people like you and me, right? Some will bring monetary support. Some will bring political support. Some will bring organizational support, the ability to gather together thousands of people for a cause. Whatever you can do, we are all, I genuinely feel this, and, I sometimes hesitate to say this because it might sound too exotic or, whatever. But I really feel from the bottom of my heart that Indians are now part of this massive yagna. We're all part of this, and we have to make it happen, And remember, in our own Puranic stories, a lot of times when the rishis began these great yagnas, they were always
Asuras.
Constantly trying to interrupt the yagna, because if the yagna succeeds,
yes,
it will be a whole different ball game, right? So you will face a lot of us Yasuras saying, I will pour this into the fire, I will stop it, I will, destroy it, I'll attack you, and this, that, and the other. But we must be resolute and determined to make it happen. That's our task in our lifetime. Everybody who's alive today in India
has a responsibility to this.
Absolutely. We all collectively have a responsibility to make this happen. And we all, at the time when we all, whenever our life comes to an end, who knows, no one knows what, God has in store for each one of us. But if we do this, I feel at that end moment, we will look back and say, I did my bit. I was a speck of dust, but that speck of dust also contributed something, right? Because it would be very tragic for us in this generation to feel that we were not part of this.
That we were lazy.
Yeah, we were lazy, we were distracted, we never bothered.
Or apathetic to the entire cause.
Apathetic, we were selfish. Sometimes we were genuinely against it also because we're so indoctrinated. That we tried our best to. We were part of the Asuras trying to stop it, right? This, I think, is our manifest destiny, and I think we must make it happen. We really must make it happen. And institution building is very, very important in that. And in that, the work that you all are doing in the Sarayu Trust is absolutely incredible and so admirable, because sometimes what happens in India is everybody is doing their individual thing, right?
Correct.
It never comes together and acquires real volume and real heft because it's all individual effort.
Correct.
It's never institutionalized and given shape, given form, so that, it is far more resonant.
Correct.
I think, institutions like the one that you're part of are incredible efforts. All of us should, of course, support these efforts and so that we are able to make this happen.